Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new fast food pit stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm here checking out a really big Philly cheesesteak with extra meat at Taste of Philly. Now, Taste of Philly is Colorado's largest Philly cheesesteak chain. So I stopped into my local location here in Denver to get their OG, the original, and I got it with extra meat. Now this is the 12-inch, the foot-long. Now of course we aren't in Philadelphia, and Denver is really far away. Now Taste of Philly goes as far as even using like Amoroso bakery bread, which is a Philly staple. I'm getting it super authentic with the authentic Philly bread, thinly sliced ribeye steak cooked on a flat top with American cheese and onions. This is the original, the OG Philly cheesesteak with extra meat. Oh man, let's unwrap it. The perfect game day food for the Super Bowl, or really any time of the year. Oh yes, sir. I don't know if you guys can see the location back here. Taste of Philly across the street. I want you guys to see this. God, it's hard to handle because it's so big. Oh man. Do you guys see what I see? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah! The original Philly. It's a big one with extra meat. I see the onions on top. Looks like it's seasoned up. It definitely smells good. Oh wow, and the bread. It looks nice and soft. I'm sure for all of you Philly steak, authentic Philly lovers out there, you'll know what this bread's about. The Amoroso's authentic Philly style here in Denver, Colorado. The price on this, it was like $10 for the 12-inch, and then I added the extra meat, so that added a couple extra dollars. But it is absolutely packed. You can just see the thin shaved ribeye meat inside with the onions. There's cheese somewhere all in here. Cheddar cheese, you can see it mixed in, holding the meat together. Enough talking, let's get into it here. A first bite, big bite of a really big Philly cheesesteak here from Taste of Philly, Colorado's largest Philly steak chain. Look at that soft bread. Cheers. Wow, a massive bite. I took in about half of that sub, half of that half. First thoughts initially, the meat is not greasy whatsoever. It is insanely juicy and tender. The onions I love, they're just like caramelized, sliced up, chopped up, and they sort of, you know, have the shaved beef, and they kind of mix in the cheese with the onions right on the flat top grill and scoop it into this fresh bread. And you are essentially getting a meat and cheese sandwich of high class proportions, ribeye steak proportions. Let's not get it twisted here. This isn't some ground beef. This isn't minced meat. This is ribeye steak. This is a Philly cheesesteak, about as authentic as you can get here on this side of the Mississippi. Cheers. Little bits of pepper in there. I mean, it's just the most tender meat, and it's like thinly sliced and chopped. By itself, the meat is a meal. On the bread, it's a feast. American cheese right on top with the onions. This is the OG. Now you can of course get this available in several other varieties. They have other toppings, other styles, and that's pretty much what this place is known for. They do Philly cheesesteaks, and that's about it. Award-winning Philly cheesesteaks. Let me correct myself. I mean, I almost feel silly giving this a rating because I'm not really an authority on Philly cheesesteaks, but I definitely searched this place out. I can assure you, amongst all of the Denver shops that are selling Philly cheesesteaks, Taste of Philly is the highest ranked, the one that everybody says to go try. So I wanted to bring it here to the channel for you guys to check out. But aside from even just the restaurant themselves, the Philly cheesesteak, something that I haven't done a whole lot of here on the channel. It's one of my favorite sandwiches, and I know a lot of you can agree out there. So whether it be game time, whether it be the Super Bowl, whether you're rooting for the Eagles or the Patriots, either way, make sure you get your mouth around something big and meaty and long like this. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, I would have to rate this. This, honestly, I mean, it's getting like a high 9, I guess. It definitely tastes fantastic, and I know it looks as good as I'm making it seem. This is the OG, the original Philly cheesesteak here from Taste of Philly. Even the inside of the shop looked like I was sitting in the middle of Philly somewhere. But I got out of the store without getting robbed and got into my car that was still in the parking lot where I left it, so I knew I was back in Denver. But I'm gonna go in on it here on a last bite, big bite. Please make sure if you are out partying this Super Bowl weekend, you do it responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Your boy's not really that big of a drinker anyway, so don't worry, I will be back for more fast food reviews. But as always, thanks again everybody for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review. Cheers. Big bite.